Now, the main event, Tsu Surf versus 40 Bars. Man, the fans gave this battle to 40 Bars, unanimous decision. It was unanimous, right, Bars?
Yeah.
All the fans voted for 40.
Not all 3 rounds. I don't think it was all 3
Oh,
rounds.
what rounds did they give Surf?
That I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, because I don't remember the actual fan votes. Did you see the actual fan votes, Jay, for Surf and 40? Jay,
Yes, sir. I hear you, but you know.
did you saw the fan votes? You seen it? Was it clear 3 or was it?
I didn't see no fans. I didn't even vote from a fan. I didn't. No.
Okay. Well, one thing we do know is they gave 40 Bars the battle. You know what I'm saying? She won, I guess.
What?
I don't remember because right at that point we was like, we didn't really stay to watch the actual breakdown of the rounds because we was working and shit. But one thing I do know is Surf did 40 did win the battle, and she basically clutched the spot for the females. So it was like it made it a close event. So the males ended up winning 4-3. The Kings beat the Queens 4-3, but it was a close event. You know what I'm saying? Anybody would have lost that actually won, or it could have went either way, basically. How'd you feel about Surf versus 40's battle?
Listen, bro.
I hear a couple people saying, even though he lost the fan vote, I still hear a lot of people saying he got the first 2 rounds. He said it too. I spoke to him after, did the interview with him. I said, yo, Surf, you know what they gonna say? He said they gonna say I won the first 2 rounds.
I mean,
It's flabbergasted.
at this point, it's like fans are looking for me. Like this is coming to, like, I feel it as I'm speaking right now. Like
They want to know what you're gonna say, Jay. How are you going to?
What? If you've seen an interview from me where that was one of those situations where I felt it was need to have a talk.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you honestly want me to say? I feel like material-wise, 40 took it more serious.
Yeah.
As far as material-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as far as Surf, he was doing what he was doing. Like, he do what he do. That's really what it is. And then it just got to a point where it's like, we're back to that. So what the fuck do you want me to say at this point, man? Like, it's a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, it's nothing really for me to say. Because even if he wants to say to you guys, well, I feel like I won the first 2. Granted, let's say you won the first 2. Technicality say you didn't.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He said he caught a technical loss. He's just like a technical loss.
But then it's like, is it really technical when they're going round by round? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, for that, like, this shit, at some point, bro, like, it's like, what the fuck? That's your crap. I put it like this. That's your crap, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking on something that wasn't completed, man. Fuck.
He's not speaking very highly of his
like, what do y'all want me to speak on now? I can't give you a what if or if he did. It's what it is. It is what it is.
Do you think the fact that he stumbled in the first and then he basically bowed out in the third?
I didn't even. My honest thing, I watched the battle. Maybe I missed it. like that, I didn't see him really stumble. Like, I just seen him, he rapped his first, he rapped his second.
He was hesitating. He was hesitating. He wasn't fluid with the shit.
Yeah, because he was rebuttaling.
He kept on, and he was rebuttaling.
Yeah, his third, he actually was rebuttaling the whole my mama beat your ass.
Yeah. But see, that threw him off too, because then you try to jump back on track and see what you regularly wrote, and that's why he was like.
I spoke to Surf. Surf said he was not. He said he was basically practicing something different.
Yeah. You're trying next time. I'm rebuttaling that. That's what he said. I might want to battle in December. I was like, yeah, but you know, it's cool you can do that with 40, but you go in there with John or JC, like, you know what I mean? Especially.
That's what he said. He said after this shit, he want John, JC, and Twerk.
We're messing around with them boys.
I mean, look at what's going on here, though. Niggas is looking to the future, brother. Like,
Shit.
They're fucking up now, though.
Yeah.
my thing is, how long could you look to the future?
So how long will people keep accepting, I guess, 2 rounds from Surf?
That's what I was gonna say, but you know, you can look to the, as long as
As
they keep
long
paying you.
as y'all want to.
Exactly, as long as you keep paying it, yeah.
As long as you want to, as long as he's still coming to entertain people, I'm feeling like this. Because at this point, it's like, you can't just keep giving material the credit. Of course, nigga, you're dope. That's why we want to watch. But at this point, it's like, I can't even critique the battles because every battle that y'all asked me about was a complete battle.
Yeah.
Regardless of, even with the E Hart shit, it's a complete battle to judge.
Yeah.
It serves only 18 minutes.
Damn, only 18 minutes?
Yeah.
So that was the shortest battle of the night.
Definitely short, man.
And
Because that means that those guys wrapped their rounds. Whatever the fucking time limit was, they got straight to.
Yeah.
That's cool. It probably would have been a 20-minute battle if E Hart would have, whatever.
No. They said Tsu Surf and and 40 was the shortest battle.
18 minutes.
18 minutes.
18 minutes. So that was like
That makes sense too, because I think 40 left. 40 didn't like choke. But I think she left out some stuff that she in her rounds and also.
So it was like kind of like a tournament.
Yeah, really.
Tournament length battle.
2-minute rounds. Because Clips and Couture was the longest. It was like 35 minutes.
Yeah, Clips and Couture rap for real.
And you remember Couture even said that we went over the time limit. I'm like, we should have knew Clips was going. Should have knew that.
So I mean, as far as that, then Surf is good basically. Then Surf has the ability to rap 2 rounds, and the fans are still, you know. I mean, even though I see he's still getting a lot of criticism, there's still a lot of people saying he should retire, and there's some people saying stuff like that.
That's so deep. If they gonna keep paying, they ain't no way that man retiring. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's just the point of the matter. Like, would you stop doing what you're doing?
No way.
You
No
know,
way.
still can.
But like you said,
But it has to affect his career somehow. Cause I see some people trying to compare him with Rex, or saying that he's kind of going in that direction as far as his career and things like that by not giving these complete battles. Do you think it could potentially mess with his legacy as far as, you know, how we see him, you know, moving down the line?
I haven't seen it fuck up his legacy yet.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what it is for me, Jay? Even if it's 2 rounds, and I don't make excuses too, because I want 3 rounds too, but if the material wasn't there, and like you said, entertaining, bro, he'd have been out of here a long time ago. If you coming up there with some Dr. Seuss, ABC
And this is one of the
shit,
biggest Surf fans
you know what I mean? So
to date right here.
You would be out of here, but like he's actually going up there and saying something, so that they feel like that 2 rounds is enough for Like I said, to me, it's not acceptable again, but you know.
But we kind of accepting it a little bit.
I mean,
We got no choice really too. I mean, you
No,
can
it's not a little bit. You're accepting this shit with open arms. But see, this is why I can't say everybody's accepting it with open arms, because at this point, who do you blame the rapper, right?
yeah.
Because their material, right? But if he's being continuously booked,
yeah.
where does it come in to where people are, because people keep saying things to him.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fix it if the real,
he can't help himself.
Yeah.
they take care of the situation. Because it's like this, if you tell a motherfucker that works for you that's getting paid, hey yo man, you on suspension until you get some things together.
Yeah.
The suspension is either gonna make them a better person or they're gonna continue to do what they do and they're gonna hang themselves.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
They outta here.
That's a fact.
So you have
That's a
to
good-
give choices in situations like this, but how could you give a choice when that choice is bringing in revenue? Like,
Yeah.
he's paying you got like, I
So-
see more people talking about the face-offs in that battle.
That's a fact. The picnic table, that probably was the most entertaining shit.
The whole weekend, yeah.
The whole weekend, yes.
That is not what you paid for.
Yeah. It's part of what you paid for though, but it's like, yeah, but that's not the final
It's not-
price.
Part of-
It's not the main course. It's not the main course.
Yeah.
That absolutely, that's not what you paid the fan. That's not particularly what you paid as part of the show. That's part
Yes,
of it.
yes.
Yeah.
But as a fan, when you purchase a VOD or a pay-per-view or a ticket to come to these events, you're purchasing to watch what?
Yep.
The battle.
6 complete
The
rounds.
battle itself, the
Yeah.
competition,
Yeah.
is what you're
Facts.
there to watch.
Not the pregame.
Not the pregame is always dope.
Yeah.
It's always good because it's always the expectations of what could be.
Facts.
But once it's over, that's what history is.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So it's bigger than him.
Oh,
Never, at this point, why would I ever fall and feel some type of way? And then that's why it's like, fans probably gonna bash me for saying this. Like, this is not protecting nothing. If you watch me tell my brother publicly, yo, tighten up.
Yeah.
And he's continuously doing the same things that people don't like, it's up to him.
Yep.
But at the same time, he's being booked.
Facts.
So the organization or the place where he's being booked is up to them what they want to do.
Yeah.
We have no control over anything.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yep.
We have no control because Twerk is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best young, he changed the game.
Yeah.
It may seem as he's sitting out, but he physically has an injury which withholding him from performing.
Yeah.
We may be seeing him still too,
Yeah.
even if that was going on.
Yes.
Like I said, it's Twerk's choice if he would want to, you feel what I'm saying?
Take it to that next level.
I feel like he's had a lot of time though. Like I feel like he's had a lot of time to endure that and say, when I come back, I'm going to put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
You know, but I cannot speak for any of these guys because they're in a way better position than I am. So who am I to say, yo, I can tell you, yo, the craft still means something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the truth. That is the truth of the matter, yo. Your craft means everything.
Yeah.
But who am I to tell somebody that's putting twice the work? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or their work is twice as much as mine. You can only say but so much. It comes down to, you know, the higher ups and what they feel. Entertaining, and he's bringing what they need in, by all means, man.
Yeah.
But it goes to show, y'all, it's character.
Yep.
Because as a owner or anybody, you would want your platform to look a certain way.
Yeah.
You don't want to think that you condone that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a tricky situation that I can't really. It's like these are just the things I see. I'm a businessman myself. Fuck battle rap. Outside of a battle rap, have my own shit and I work. So it's like I understand, but at the same time that's something they have to. When you're a boss or these are decisions you have to make.
Well, it sounds like, in a sense, you know, popularity and what you're bringing kind of exceeds.
Of course.
Your performance, in a sense. If it's subpar, it's like it's alright. You can have if you that popping, you can have a subpar performance in a sense. You could be that dude, but just, you know, if you're not on the 100, it's like cool. We'll accept mediocrity from you because you can sell tickets or you're that popular and the people want.
That's not true. That's not true. Because there's times where they didn't accept that shit at all.
Yeah, but he said, but the times now are changing. You follow the money like back. That's probably back then. And you know what? I'm gonna bring that to wrestling. The best wrestlers, bro, like The Rock and Stone Cold, they were popular, but they weren't the best skilled wrestlers. But hey, they selling tickets. I put The Rock on the card, yo. He gonna sell tickets. Bret Hart, yo, you're a better wrestler than him. But hey, you gotta sit out this one, bro. I need The Rock on the card.
We was chopping up with Daylight yesterday, and he compared Surf in a sense to Adrian Broner. He said he's one of the guys that talks a good game, could sell a fight. You want to see him, but he doesn't always go in the ring and win or do exactly what you expect him to do, knowing how talented he is.
Yeah,
he gave that example.
And I kind of agree with that because Adrian Broner's not a good example because, you know, Surf's better than Adrian Broner, but I kind of understand what Dave's saying.
That's a good analogy. I mean, that would be a good analogy. You know, it makes sense. In a sense, it makes sense. You know, Daylight's a very intelligent man. I guess, you know, he sees things from a different point of view because I would look at it like with him saying it, I can see that.
Yeah.
At the same time, he's Tsu Surf. Like, at the end of the day, we're not going to do this because you're that and this.
Okay.
There's surf.
Yes, facts.
There's only one Arsenal to rap. I just told that man to you're a fucking goat in my eyes, man.
Yeah.
So it's like your legacy lives for what you put out there. It's only what you put out there is what the people are gonna receive, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
If the people accept it or not is that's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are smart enough to understand, like, man, this shit don't really mean nothing. Man, these people will take anything. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's like I said, that's a choice, man.
Well,
I know when I go into this podcast, I know when I go into this shit, I know the expectations I expect for myself. I don't give a fuck what everybody else put out there. I know what I want for myself. So if that's what I'm putting out there, that's what I'm willing to get back. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak for everybody else, bro. Like, everybody got their own things. Like, niggas is grown ass men now.
Facts.
We've done before, but we're grown as fuck now. Like, niggas is buying houses, cars. It's just a different ball game, man.
No,
so, you know, when you walk around in these streets and these people are praising you and thanking you for, you know, putting on to being a bright light in their life, you know, your legacy still remains, bro. Like, this is the shit they look back at when you're gone. So like me, I feel like it's battles where I've choked or slipped up. I feel like I don't like that because it's like that shit lives forever. So when I'm gone, that's what they remember. So that could tarnish something in my legacy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I still think of shit like that. That shit bothers me. You know, where I could be if I was cleaner against K-Shine in this day, or if I was to be taken off this earth, how would they look at that battle?
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's
I
right.
leave. What imprint did I leave in that battle for them to say, yo, this nigga was nice when he was here? That shit, it's a lot when you say legacy. You know what I'm saying? When you say legacy, that's a big thing. And if we're saying he's a living legend, you hold people accountable for themselves, man. Like, he know what he got to do. It's nothing you can keep saying to a man, but it's up to, now it's out of people's hands. Like, if y'all see people publicly saying shit to him and fans are saying shit to him, but it's like, who's supposed to believe what? Like, you got fans that's sitting there saying, yo, bro, get your shit together. But then you have so many people saying, bro, don't worry about it. You're better than that.
What do you listen to?
So now it's like, what do you listen to? Sometimes it's like, yo, I'd rather listen to the side that's making me, is soothing me, man. I don't want to hear this negative shit. You wake up like that. Some days you are with the truth being told to you. Some days you just like, bro, I don't none of that.
Now you
take the most positive light as I can.
Yeah.
So you know what? The motherfuckers that's telling me I did that, I did that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts. You're right.
Now let me work off of that energy and let me move forward off of that. And that's why I said it's different strokes for different folks. I just know how that shit for me. And I know if I feel like that, if I'm calling certain niggas goats, I know they put that shit on themselves times 10.
Facts.
And like you said earlier, it's about the person wanting to change. Because look, if the people saying Surf like, yo, don't worry about it, and he's just listening to those people, it's like, all right, then, you know, you can be in self-denial. You know there's a problem, but you're not listening to the other people that saying like, yo, you gotta clean it up, your legacy.
Because it doesn't change anything. If it's never changed, if it's not broke, why fix it?
There you go.
Something for the whole career, why the fuck would it change now?
Yeah, you're right.
But see, the bad part about like that is when it's over, it's over.
It's over, exactly. And you never know when it's over.
That's what he has. That's the only thing as a friend, I would want you to realize, like, bro, it's over. You ain't getting that shit back. What you let all these little opportunities, one little opportunity in any of these little things could have changed your outlook forever. Yeah. Forever.
That's true.
But if it's over, and you can't get it back. So what do you do from there? You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just the fuck what it is. Like, and that's how I feel. Like, yo, that's what's going on, and if people feel like that's what he's getting away with, because I don't feel like that's what he's getting away with. It's like, man, this shit has been working for me like this for the longest. I've been preparing like this. I've been doing this. I've been entertaining these people. I've been giving them this and that. I've been doing my... He ain't really gonna look at it like that.